नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं प्रीतिश कुलकर्णी, biology educator. Today I am going to explain you what to do on the last day. And you know that biology is a very simple subject, but how to score 360 out of 360 marks in the same. So the first very important thing is NCERT reading. बहुत सारे बच्चे मुझे पूछ रहे थे कि सर लास्ट डे पे क्या क्या करना चाहिए कि जो मेन क्वेश्चंस जिसमें आ सकते हैं. Now as you know, I am not a god who can tell you exactly the question from which topic they will ask you. But from my last 15 years of experience, I had taken some main points from the units. You know, there are 10 units. So today I am going to explain you which units you should focus more. Now you must be thinking, oh, who is this? You know this man. He is MS Dhoni. And special reason for putting his picture is he's very cool, calm and quiet. So on the last day of exam, you will just keep your mind very cool, calm and quiet. Don't be more excited if the questions are very simple, and don't get frustrated if the questions are difficult. Play that match same like that this man, Mr. MS Dhoni. Okay, so you are going to keep this thing in mind. Be cool, calm and quiet. Now coming to the main topic, you should focus starting from class 11 standard. Okay, so there are 10 units. Out of that, these 2 units from the first part, like unit 1, unit 2, class 11 standard. सबसे पहले आप ये यूनिट 1 में दिए हुए सभी टॉपिक्स कर लो. इसमें से सबसे मेन आते हैं क्वेश्चंस कि जो एग्जांपल्स है, प्लांट किंगडम, एनिमल किंगडम. आइडेंटिफाई इनकरेक्ट, which of the following is correctly matched, which of the following is incorrectly matched. So use our mnemonics and tricks to keep the examples of plant and animal kingdom in mind. The most important thing is taxonomic categories. Like, you know, they may ask you correct sequence, incorrect sequence of hierarchy, taxonomic categories and all. यूनिट 2 में से आपको मोर प्रिसाइजली ध्यान देना है प्लासेंटेशन, एस्टिवेशन, फ्लोरल फॉर्मूलाज. बहुत बार ऐसे क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए. कॉकरोच पे एक आधा क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, सो यू कैन प्रिपेयर कॉकरोच इन ब्रीफ. बट इन पार्ट ऑफ एनिमल टिश्यूज, मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम दे हैव आस्क्ड क्वेश्चंस ऑन, लाइक, यू नो, वेयर विच टिश्यू इज प्रेजेंट, which tissue is not present in a particular system, or PCT, DCT, which particular tissue is present. So you have to prepare that part. In anatomy chapter, mainly questions they will ask from dicot stem, monocot stem. So you should be ready for the same part. Okay. Now next thing is unit 3 and 4. You know, cell unit. Cell is the main topic for biology. So don't forget to prepare all cell organelles and their functions. So this is very important part. Now you know endomembrane system. They deliberately ask you question कि endomembrane system consists of which of the following organelle, which of the following organelle is not the part of endomembrane system. So you have to prepare this part. Mesosome, yes. Plasmids, they will ask questions. Then cell cycle, cell division. Special focus on meiosis. Meiosis 1, meiosis 2. Okay, significance and all. If they ask some numericals, you just be ready. I'm not sure that they will ask, but you have to be ready with the numericals part. Okay, cell cycle, cell division में सबसे main है meiosis. Meiosis. Again, I am focusing on meiosis because it is very important. Biomolecules, there are some tables. Okay, so from NCERT you have to prepare all tables and all diagrams. Because I have seen some questions on match the pair, fill in the blanks. So from biomolecules, the main focus is on all carbohydrates, proteins, fats, everything. So you will prepare biomolecules also. From unit 4, you know plant physiology. One of the biggest unit, human and plant physiology. So plant physiology, I have given transport chapter, OP, TP, WP, then DPD, everything, transport, food transport, water and minerals transport. From mineral nutrition, they will ask you deficiencies, they will ask you toxicity, special questions on manganese toxicity. Okay, so we have all the mnemonics and all, so you can prepare the same mnemonics. C3, C4 pathway, photosynthesis, respiration, all pathways, Krebs cycle, photorespiration, all the things, Kelvin cycle, main points. One more thing, plasticity. Every year they used to ask questions on plasticity, so be ready. Next part is vernalization, photoperiodism, SDP, LDP, DNP, then vernalization, temperature required for the same. So major questions are from this part. Next thing is human physiology. Now human physiology, dental formula. Every year they have asked one or two questions. Most probably the things are on mechanism of digestion, enzymes involved in the same. There is one flow chart for mechanism of digestion. Prepare that. Then in respiration chapter, respiratory volumes, one of the most important topic. Okay, so they will ask you questions, fixed, sure short questions. Second thing, there is oxygen dissociation curve. So don't forget to prepare that oxygen dissociation curve from the respiration chapter. Then there is one diagram for exchange of gases. Prepare that diagram. Then circulation chapter, cardiac cycle, then some disorders, digestive disorder, respiratory disorder, all disorders of all 7 chapters. Prepare like anything. Second thing, then excretory system, ureotelic, ammonotelic, uricotelic, everything that is very important. Then muscle contraction topic is very important from the same. Muscle contraction you have to prepare because I have seen many questions from the same part. Okay. Next part is glands and their function. So from the last part 11th standard, all in hormones secreted by pituitary, hormones secreted by all, you have to prepare their functions and all. This is all for class 11. Okay. Now class 12. Oh my god. First unit 6, reproduction in humans, reproduction in flowers, sexual reproduction in flowering plants. So prepare all these topics. They have asked questions on polyembryonic, apomixis. So you have to prepare this, implantation, pregnancy, contraceptives. So basic part, contraceptives and their uses. So copper T. Then they have asked the questions on this Saheli, that particular peel. It consists of which enzyme, which particular hormone and all. You have to prepare that. Unit 7, genetics. We know that genetics is one of the most important unit. So you have to prepare Mendel's laws, concept of linkage, recombination, central dogma. So most of the time the questions have been asked on Hardy-Weinberg equation, problems. So prepare that because there are more chances they may ask you questions on this part. Lac-Operon concept, then DNA fingerprinting. So prepare this part very well because this is one of the most important thing in genetics part. Okay. On evolution part, they may ask you the questions on adaptive radiation. They may ask you the questions on this human evolution. So you have to prepare that part. Then unit 8. Unit 8 means biology and human welfare. You may think that this is very simple, but this is one of the most important unit in biology. So all diseases, their causative agent. They may ask you which of the following are bacterial diseases, which of the following are viral diseases, fungal diseases. So diseases and their causative agent, most important. Drugs, their sources. Drugs, their sources. They will ask you question on this part. Then immune system. Immune system, primary lymphoid organs, secondary lymphoid organs. Then immunoglobulins. All immunoglobulins. Prepare like anything. IgA, IgG, IgE, IgM. All the things prepare where they are found. Next part is plant and animal breeding. They may ask you questions on MOET. They may ask you questions on tissue culture, somatic hybridization. Then charts from this chapter. Definitely resistant, insect resistant, pest resistant. Prepare this part. Okay. Then in microbes part. Dear students, microbes chapter is very important for sources and their products. So prepare all microbial products, all sources and their respective organisms. So don't forget because match the pair type of questions are very much common on this part. Biotech. Last year they have asked many questions on biotech. So you can prepare for the same biotech unit. Mainly applications. Applications BT cotton, then pest resistant gene therapy, one of the most important topic. ADA deficiency. So okay, dear students, don't forget to prepare ADA deficiency. Very important part. Then PCR. PCR, all the 3 steps. They may ask you identify the correct sequence. They may ask you the temperature required for the PCR. Then main point is restriction enzymes. Okay, so PBR 322, sites, everything, prepare that. Plasmid PBR 322, one of the most important topic. Then, last but not least, ecology section. Many students are, taking this very like lightly, but don't take. Organism population. In that, most of the time, commensalism is their favorite topic. Commensalism, amensalism. ओके सो पॉपुलेशन इंटरेक्शन में आपको मेन फोकस देना है ये दो टॉपिक पे, कमेंसलिज्म, अमेंसलिज्म, और म्यूचुअलिज्म, प्रिडेशन, पैरासिटिज्म करके रखो, क्योंकि बहुत बार वो एग्जांपल्स पे क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं कि दिस इज द एग्जांपल ऑफ व्हाट, सो प्रिपेयर दैट. देन पिरामिड्स. ओके, पिरामिड्स आर टू, इकोलॉजिकल पिरामिड्स एंड पॉपुलेशन पिरामिड्स. सो दोनों पिरामिड बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, सो प्रिपेयर दैट. Zerard succession, Hydrarch succession, very important. They will ask you the questions. Biomagnification, eutrophication, yes, one of the most important topic. Ozone hole, greenhouse effect, global warming. Present day situation. So they may ask you the questions. Last but not least, they have asked questions on some protocols. Okay, so you have to prepare that Montreal Protocol, Kyoto Protocol, then the things related with the summit held at South Africa, Johannesburg. So then greenhouse gases, their composition, biogas gases, their composition, main points you have to prepare. And so guys, this is all for the preparing for the last day. And last but not least, recall all the mnemonics and tricks whatever I have given to you throughout the couple of years. Okay, so you have to prepare all tricks, mnemonics, and go through PYQs. Mostly 2010 onwards, or you can take 2012-13 Neet papers and then start preparing. Just read. Now you cannot solve on the last day, but whatever you have solved, just read that question and answer, because in biology, question answer part is quite a simpler one. So this is all for the biology section. I can tell you one thing, you just be cool, calm and quiet like MS Dhoni and give that paper of biology. Maybe they will ask you some statement based question, assertion reasoning. They may consume your time, but don't get irritated, frustrated. Just read the question very carefully and answer. So guys, I am sure you will score 360 out of 360, and I am damn sure this year you are going to get selected for the MBBS. Thank you very much. Please share my video with other students also, so that they can get the benefit. Thank you.